Hello my friends, CGS here, and yes, I'm back with a New Year's Eve review of the year this year. I put it to the vote whether you wanted this or whether you wanted a live Q&A, and the vote was so evenly split, I thought, what the heck, I'll give you both. This is a little review of 2018, and we started actually, quite strangely, because it's been a great year for me and the channel, but we started the year with a bit of a downer. It appears that I have another community guidelines strike. This time from the Martin Guitar Corporation. But then we soon made up for that because we got this, the TD50, the Roland TD50 KV, which is the absolute perfect addition to the Silent Studio here. This cheered me up a lot, as did the strike being dropped later on, but there we go. So that was January. In February, I was lucky enough to go with my wife on a round the world trip. We went via Singapore to New Zealand to see my buddy Pete, and I was able to demo and play his beautiful custom exotic wood Telecaster build for you. And then we flew back via LA. In March, we celebrated my 5 years on YouTube, and I bought this little beauty, the Harley Benton SC450, to review for you. This was the one with the push-pull coil taps or coil splits. And we did a few demos on this, and I wrote a couple of songs for you as well using the SC450. In April, we got the very first Harley Benton bass, the HB450. I showed you a little cheap decal trick on the Partacaster, and also we got the Harley Benton CST24, the Green Goddess. In May, Gibson filed for Chapter 13 bankruptcy. We covered that. We also got another Harley Benton, this time the GS Travel Mahogany, and as you can see from how dirty it is, this has got tons and tons of use. It was also the first ever time that I had a visiting YouTube collaborator. Dave Barlow came and visited me in the studio, and we had great fun checking out some gear and talking about his channel, my channel, and Chinese guitars. In June, we had my first ever try or foray into reviewing effects pedals, and I got the Sonic 8 Rock Stage, the 80s rock beast, to review for you. And we had a lot of fun with that. And then immediately following, in July, we got the Sonic 8 Twiggy Blues, and this really made a stir when we compared it to the Dumble Tone, and it got a lot of views. 30,000 views in no time at all. And this one I've used on many demos following up this year because it's a pedal that I actually really do enjoy playing through. Additionally, in July, we did the Eric Clapton review, and I did some more tracks, original tracks for you. And so June and July, nice little summer months. In August, we had 2 more pedal demos for you. One was, well, not such a pedal demo because this one's also an amp, but it's the Hot Tone Britwind, and this is the AC30 and JTM45 clone into a 70 watt solid state amplifier. We quite enjoyed reviewing that. And also this Black Hammer from Sonic 8, the metal pedal. And we had a bit of fun around that sort of time reviewing the Black Hammer as well. We're also really sad in August to lose one of the music industry's finest, Aretha Franklin, and I did a tribute track to her as well. In September, I announced the wonderful news that I was going to GitCon, and I'd been desperate to tell you since February when I was originally invited, but I finally made that announcement in September. I also introduced you to Alex Green and Al Green pickups, and that was really fun and interesting, and very special pickups which we'll hear more of in 2019. Sadly, it was also the month that we lost YouTuber Pee Wee Toms, and I did him a little tribute song which is still up on the channel and is getting very good reviews, and which I showed to Rick Beato when I finally went to GitCon in October. And finally, we put it to the vote. As always, everything on my channel I put to your vote and you decide. And we thought about changing the name of the channel, but in the end, you all voted to keep China Guitar Skeptic. Well, what can I say about October? October was definitely by far and away the biggest month of the year for me. It started off with getting the Axe FX3, which I absolutely adore, and I've shown you some demos of. But then straight after that, we went into the British Guitar Show, which I'd visited with Dave Barlow and Alex Green. And there we met up with Ben Crow from Crimson Guitars, who invited us to go down and do a build in 2019, which will be coming on this channel. We also bumped into, or I also bumped into Mike Bradley for the first time at the UK Guitar Show, and that was great, so that I met up with him before the following week we went off to Germany, Markneukirchen, where we went to GitCon. And wow, everything that I've said about GitCon in the past year, it would be impossible to squeeze into an end of year review, but it was definitely the highlight of my year. I met some incredible people, far too many people to list, loads of YouTubers, loads of great companies and the people that work for those companies. And I made some absolutely amazing contacts. We did lots of live stream videos from there, in fact possibly too many, and I've still got content to stretch out for you, and that will probably last for another month or so. So tons of content from GitCon. It was the most incredible experience. I will never forget it. I really hope that I get to repeat it, but we'll see in 2019. Finally, I rounded off the month of October with a couple of GitCon videos, one which was hilarious and great fun to make with my buddy Steve from Boston, and the second with the lovely Kieran Robertson from Operation Mindcrime, who I spent an awful lot of time with out there. And also we were on the bus together from the airport going to GitCon, and I've been to see him since when he played live last month. So keeping in touch with him, as I say, made so many friends in October. It was quite the incredible month. November was the month that we started off with a great acoustic guitar lesson from GitCon with David Wallerman, who's a lovely guy, and it was really good to meet up with him. We then saw a video where I exposed the $65 Fender Strat to you, obviously a Chinese scam. And then that led into a video about why I chose the Axe FX3 over another tube amp. And that was another really popular video this year. Next, we had the unboxing of the first of 2 Harley Benton guitars from Thomann in Germany. And the very first of these was this SC550 Deluxe LP single cut style guitar, which I did a demo for, and you guys did the review very kindly to allow me to remain impartial. I was then fortunate enough to interview at GitCon the absolutely fantastic Canadian guitar player Nick Johnston. And he was a lovely guy. I had a great time meeting him and chatting with him, and I think you enjoyed the video as well. I then rounded off the month of November by buying a second-hand Marshall Lead 12 solid state mini stack, similar to a 12-watt combo that I'd tried with my buddy Andy when we were kids. And you really enjoyed that as well. We also tried out a new feature, which was doing the live premieres followed by live hangouts, and some of you really enjoyed that. But when I put it to the question, the majority of you preferred me just to release videos. So that's what I've been doing. But folks, I am working on a way of doing some live stuff for you. And I will, as promised, be doing a live Q&A very early in 2019 from the new studio area set that I've built. So that will be coming real soon. In December, Christmas month, we had a trial of a 5-in-5 new series, which I did the first one on the looper pedal. I also did one on the top 5 my underrated guitar players. We had the HK Hughes & Kettner Black Spirit 200 video with Rich from Hughes & Kettner when I was at GitCon. More great GitCon content. Also from Michael Parmisano, Guitargate. And he was showing me the PRS Silver Spirit, the controversial guitar. We also had the unboxing of the second of the Thomann surprise guitars, this beautiful CST-24 Deluxe. The one with the F-holes and the push-pull that makes it sound absolutely lovely. And we also finished the year off with a Phil Xmas video. We did the TC Electronic and Hughes & Kettler Tubemeister 18 combo demo video on Christmas Day, which rounds off the year really nicely. And I hope you've enjoyed 2018 as much as I have. It's been an absolutely incredible year for me. It's been an incredible year for the channel, and I really hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. In 2019, I've got tons of great new content planned, so if you haven't already, subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when I upload videos. And why not, just because it's New Year's Eve, give this video a nice like and a thumbs up. And I'd just like to end by wishing you all a very happy, healthy and safe 2019. And I'll be back soon with more really great content. In the meantime, you take good care.